Good afternoon. Yeah. My name is Gassan Cridley, and I have the privilege of serving as Interim Dean of the College of Engineering and Computer Science. On behalf of Chancellor Domenico Grasso, the administration, faculty, and staff, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony of the University of Michigan-Dearborn. You will hear from Chancellor Grasso a little later in the ceremony. Now let me ask, did any of you expect to be here today? That's enthusiastic. All right, yeah, the past year and a half have been challenging for all of us. Students, we recognize your challenges and the less than traditional path you were forced to follow to get here today. Typically, we would all be at Chrysler Arena or Chrysler Center in Ann Arbor celebrating with graduates from all 4 colleges. However, in order to hold an in-person ceremony, we needed to alter our plans, like we have done in all aspects of our lives over the past 12 months. So let's embrace today's ceremony as a celebration of your achievements, perseverance, and adaptability. Hopefully, this is a sign that we are inching back to a more normal world. Today's ceremony recognizes winter and summer graduates of the College of Engineering and Computer Science. There were 2 other ceremonies earlier today that honored your other CECS classmates. The other colleges will hold their ceremonies tomorrow, on Monday, or on Tuesday. And you're lucky to be here today. There's no rain. Although we're separated into smaller groups, we're still united in celebrating your great achievements. I would like now to ask that you take a moment to please switch your phones to silent mode or turn them off at the start of the ceremony. Thank you. At this time, we ask that you rise and you remove your caps for the Star-Spangled Banner. Active duty and veterans may keep their caps on while rendering a military salute. I would like to introduce Brahim Mujahid, Professor of Computer and Information Science, Acting Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education, Associate Dean for Academic Programs and Initiatives at the Horace Rackham School of Graduate Studies at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. He will read the graduates' names today. Let's give him a We will begin today's program with a greeting from UM Regent Sarah Habert. Normally, a representative from the UM Board of Regents would be with us in person. However, due to the current precautions, she has recorded a video. The Board of Regents would not want to miss today's ceremony and congratulate you for your achievements.
On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Regents, I'm delighted to join you in this time of celebration. In the past year, we have seen college student experiences transform across the globe. While it has been a challenging time for everyone, it has been especially difficult for those of you nearing the end of your college journey. Although that journey may not have ended the way you expected it to, I'm excited that you now have the opportunity to reflect and cherish these moments in person and safely. Today, we come together to reflect on some of the most memorable years of your lives and celebrate all of your accomplishments. Remember to thank those who have supported you along the way as they too rejoice in your success. As Regents, we've watched you achieve great feats during your time here, and I'm confident that your great U of M-Dearborn education has prepared you to make a positive difference on the world. As you leave here today, I encourage you to continually search for the potential in every opportunity and work to overcome roadblocks that may arise along the way. Always remember, we are extremely proud of you and wish you the very best. Congratulations, U of M-Dearborn graduates. Good luck and go blue!
Thank you, Regent Hubbard. Today's student speaker is Lena Hakim. Lena is a College of Arts, Sciences, and Letters student who will graduate this weekend with a degree in English and a minor in Arab American Studies. She was selected in a competitive application process among her peers to represent her class today. Normally, our student speaker would also be here with us, but we wanted to spare her from having to deliver her speech 9 times this semester. So Lena joined us today via video.
Greetings, University of Michigan Regents, Chancellor Grasso, Provost Alcock, friends, families, guests, and most importantly, fellow graduates, the class of 2021, those of you streaming in and those of you sitting in today. Welcome, and most importantly, congratulations. Now, before I begin any poem I am ever about to read, I always take a moment to thank the person in my life who taught me the importance of sharing my words. Allah yarhamak ya jiddi. My grandfather passed his love of spoken word to me by sharing the words he believed could connect us, even when we were so far apart, entire continents away. These days, we all find ourselves as apart as we have ever felt. But I hope that in sharing my words in the way he taught me to, we are able to connect and celebrate our achievements as the unified continent that makes up this university. Before I begin my recitation, I would like to share a necessary thank you to everyone who has made these last 4 years leading up to today possible. To all the people who make up this institution, faculty, staff, administration, to the students who walk this campus every semester, from those we met in that very first lecture to those attending or streaming in today. To our families, friends, strangers we met in the hallways, and those we've been Zooming with miles away. And most importantly, today. We must thank ourselves, our bodies and minds for making possible the completion of these achievements we are celebrating. I only hope that with these words I'm about to say, you remember that even in the darkest times we face, it is the words we have learned how to share here that have the power to heal the world. In high school, I was taught to read those who wrote memorable words, that to recite them would be the ladder to propel me to the top of the world, that my future wasn't about what I loved on the inside, but rather how many degrees I had hanging on the outside. Fast forward to when I stepped into my first college class here, and the professor asked, "Who's here for an education? And who's here for a degree?" You see, that professor's decree was that you don't belong in this room if your answer is the ladder, because the only ladder that's going to propel you to the top of your world is the one we care enough to build on our own, whose material is sewn from the matter that comes from deep inside. And I think it was then that I realized these next 4 years here are my chance to write my own words. that only reciting what I have to say can propel me to the top of my world. Now, 4 years later, we stand here in front of each other, dripping maize and blue, dressed in caps and gowns, symbolic crowns, proof of the different stories each of us has had to write, all the obstacles, big and small, we've had to fight to finally reach this light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, there are those of us whose obstacle was learning English along the way, those of you who studied at 3 a.m. because you are a parent by day, those of us who fought in literal wars, those of us who felt like studying was a literal war, between the goals in your heart and the little voices in your head holding you back. There are those of us who made it here whose fight wasn't because of any lack on your part, but because this society looked at you and made it its goal to hold you back. There are those of us here who weren't born in this land, those of us whose parents came here with only a few dollars in their hand. Shout out to my mom and dad who, even when the times got bad, still kept pushing me to write my own words. And there are those of us, many of us, most of us here today, scared and unsure about tomorrow, but to borrow a phrase, there is nothing certain but the uncertain. And I think I speak for us all when I say I am certain that with these last 4 or however many years it took you to get here, making up a rung on each of our individual ladders, we walk away here today with the ability to recite our own words, to change the world hereafter. Congratulations, class of 2021. We may be finished writing here, but our words aren't done.
Very nice remarks from Lena. She really does represent your class very well. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, also via video. Speaker, writer, poet, and teacher, Nikki Giovanni. Nikki Giovanni was born in Knoxville, Tennessee on June 7, 1943, and grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nikki graduated with honors in history from Fisk University in 1967. The author of more than 24 volumes of poetry, essays, and edited anthologies, as well as 11 illustrated children's books, Giovanni has long used her literary gifts to raise awareness of social issues, particularly those of gender and race. Along with several other accolades, she has been awarded an unprecedented 7 NAACP Image Awards and was nominated for a Grammy in 2004. Giovanni was also a finalist for the National Book Award in 1973, and 3 of her works have been New York Times and Los Angeles Times bestsellers, which is highly unusual for a poet. She is currently a University Distinguished Professor at Virginia Tech. April marked the 25th anniversary of National Poetry Month. This year, we saw and heard the power of poetry when Amanda Gorman delivered an inspiring poem at President Biden's inauguration. In her remarks today, Nikki Giovanni acknowledges the path to graduation, the challenges of the past year, and hope for the future. She concludes her remarks with a poem honoring the achievements of our UM-Dearborn graduates and contextualizing the spirit of today's ceremony. I now welcome Nikki Giovanni virtually to our ceremony.
Thank you for inviting me to congratulate you on this very wonderful occasion. I've always been interested in why this was called graduation and not, for example, finishing. Then I remembered for some of us, not me, but for some of us, it was called finishing school. And I think rather rich girls went to it and they were finished and found wonderful husbands or whatever you find at finishing school and lived happily ever after, except that we know that that's not exactly true. You graduate. You took a step forward. You took a step up. I shouldn't laugh at finishing school. I'm sure someone enjoyed it. You took a step forward. You took a step up. And I'm sure if you're like me, there are people in heaven sitting in their rocking chair saying, look at my baby. my baby graduated. I'm a Black American woman. And when we were growing up, I'm 77 years old, it was a pleasure and actually very unusual to be able to graduate from kindergarten. So kindergarten was a very, very, very big deal. And we wore our white dresses and we wore our little lace shoes and socks. And our grandmothers came and everybody said, "Oh, look at my baby. She graduated from kindergarten." And as time went on, we graduated from 8th grade and everybody came. And there was a party after and everybody was so proud. "Look at my baby, graduated from 8th grade." And by the time, if you were lucky, and many of us were not, we graduated from high school. Many of us had to go to work to help our parents, to take care of the family. Many of us had to take care of other situations that we ran into. But high school was very important. Now we have you, and you're graduating from college. Some of you will go on and get degrees, will get PhD, MFs, A's, PhDs, or get whatever you went, whatever step forward you can take. But what's important, at least to me, is that we all have to remember there was a time when people like us were forbidden for going to college, were forbidden to read and write. It was against the law for us to do that. Being a citizen is an incredibly important thing. We should be proud, and I hope you are, of the taxes that you pay. I think it's important to remember that what you've done is a good thing. I think it's important for you to remember that if you are, and you are, a citizen, you have not only rights but responsibilities. So you not only pay taxes, but you sign up so that you can vote. When you decide to drive a car, you go and get a driver's license. And in my opinion, at that point, you should also have your voter registration. We have, in the future, or for our future, quite a bit to think of how we want to conduct our lives. Speaking of folks sitting up in heaven, we are not. We're sitting here on earth doing the best that we can. We all do what we can to move people forward. It's a pleasure for me to congratulate you today on your step. 2021 was not so bad. There have been worse things. There have been times that ignorance has controlled this nation. There have been times that hatred has controlled the world. We're putting the world in your hands, that you have something to say about what we're going to do. And you can't be too busy or too tired. You are a part of the community we've been building. It's very important that you take your responsibility seriously, that you learn to love what you have to do, that you learn to appreciate yourself and your community, that you learn to know this is what I need, not this, and that you learn to love the people who love you and to not love the people who don't love you. You can't love everybody, so you need to be sure you pick and choose. I think college is a good idea. I'm glad that you're graduating. I think life is a good idea. I would like to live 10 more years if I can, but I don't control my time. I only control what I do with my time. And I'm hoping that you control what you do with your time, that you use it and yourself wisely, that you learn to appreciate yourself and the people who love you wisely. I wish you the best. Congratulations to all of you. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of you today. I join in gentle sadness and silent tears the pride of the class of 2021 in accepting their duty. I join the unheard steps across the stage and the shouts when the diploma is put in your hand. I join the bravery of the class of 2021 in understanding. Some gave their health, some gave their lives, some gave their possibility of kindness because of the selfishness of others. I join understanding of forgiveness. I join the writing students in writing about their first kiss. I join them in the heartbreak when he is gone. I join the laughter after a winning football game and the pouts when, as it were, Casey at the bat finally almost evened the score. I join our parents who struggled to make a day possible that is not possible, that will always be possible because hope is the possibility. I join all of us on the struggle to be better, to be a better nation through the betterment of ourselves. I join those who hope our campuses will find the room for a monument to celebrate those youngsters. Most of our monuments honor those who cannot know that we praise them. I join those who praise the living. The class of 2021 has been gracious and brave. I join all of us all over the globe who applaud their sacrifice. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I join the sun shining for your warmth and the rain quenching your thirst. Spring will come and winter will be embraced. I join all people of goodwill to wish you congratulations. Thank you for letting me join you. Education is a meaningful situation. I join everyone in wishing you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Chancellor Grasso, today we're honoring students who will have completed all academic requirements for graduate and undergraduate degrees at the University of Michigan-Dearborn. Candidates are recommended by their faculties and presented before you today. Will the candidates for degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science please rise? Let's give them a big hand. Please have a seat. Two College of Engineering and Computer Science graduates have been recognized as Chancellor Medallion winners based on their outstanding academic achievements. These students are Kauthar Badran and Biordis Kulaku. You may read their bios in your program. I encourage you to read them. They are very impressive. At today's ceremony, we have Kauthar Badran with us. Kauthar, can you please stand for recognition? It is now my pleasure and honor to invite our Chancellor Domenico Grasso to the podium to address the class of 2021.
Thank you, Dean Cridley. Is it still raining out there? It is? All right, I'm going to curtail my remarks, okay? Which I know you'll all be happy with, and I am going to cut straight to the punch here for you. So, will all the graduates please rise? Okay? By the authority of the state of Michigan vested in the regents of this university, and by them delegated to me, I now confer upon you the degrees which have been recommended by your faculties, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Please move your tassel from the right to the left, and congratulations. Okay, you may be seated. I will just make one comment. Today, May 1st, is a day that you will never forget, because it is the first day that you started to forget everything you learned in college. But What remains will be your true education. And in the words of Mark Twain, what remains is your ability to think. I congratulate you. I wish you all the best. Forever, go blue, go Dearborn, and in a few minutes, go celebrate.
Thank you, Chancellor Grasso. Will the graduates please now wait for the ushers to guide you to be recognized? And please be careful walking up the stage in case it's slippery.
كوثر بدران. Avinash Reddy Prodoturi. Swaroop Shini. Hi, congratulations. Lanique Brewer. Congratulations. Diana Mustafa Saklawi. Congratulations. Lu'ay Masri Al-Yawfawi. Venkataraman Rangasamy. Zihan Ahmad. Saif Hussain. Congratulations. Giri Aigalikar. Congratulations. Austin Clifton. Congratulations. Hi, how are you? Tasneem Sayed. Mehdi Ashkar. Congratulations. Yes. Ali Al-Mahdi. Congratulations. Congratulations. Anali Patil. Congratulations. نعمان الطويل. Congratulations. Yeah. حسين هراني. Congratulations. Sagarika Siram. Congratulations. Prithvi Pashireddy. You were in my class, right? Yes. Yeah. Aruna Maruva. Congratulations. Remember you too. Yes. Hi, how are you? Jahnavi Gutta. Franz in Buanin. Congratulations, Franz. Congrats. Elvi Peshku. Aya Ahmed Hazim. Alka Dubai. Congratulations. Congratulations. Michaela de la Cruz. Congratulations. Juhi Singh. Congratulations. Afifa Sablini. Congratulations. Brendan Godin. Congratulations. Yeah. Mirad Hazilagish. Adnan Nazir. Congratulations. Klein. Danny Klein. Samara Sarmiento. Congratulations. All right, good to see you. Al-Qasim Al-Qaptan. Congratulations. Gandimathi Padmanapan. Anzela Heilbrand. Congrats, Ethan. Good to see you. Yeah. هيثم سليمان الخروسي. Maria Mahjabin. Congratulations. Right. Longers. Brian Longers. Congratulations. Kelsey Gilkey. Congratulations. Michael Gian. Michael Gian. Congratulations. Mark Wansel. Congratulations. Ahmed Mawari. Congratulations, Jessica. Jessica Ridgway. Jose Armaguia. Congratulations. Yeah, I just see. Anjali Rajan Mooli. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Jonathan Cotton. Congratulations. Mike Karinki. Congratulations. Nikai Sorrell. Congratulations. Shadi Dubaisi. Easy. Shadi Dubaisi. Congratulations. Good to see you graduating. Yeah, I saw your wife graduate. Was it your wife? Yeah, great. Excellent. Yeah. Ayers, right? Yeah. I'm so happy for you. Jonathan Ayers. Faisal Paracha. Congrats, Muhammad. Congratulations. Yeah. Muhammad Munasir. Congratulations. Ali Ramuni. Congratulations. Austin Johannes Meyer. Congratulations. Andrea Pripenda. Andrea Pripenda. Congratulations. Andrew Stanny. Congratulations. Felipe Marcel Oliveira Silu. Congrats. Okay. Shantanu Roy. Congratulations. Nathan Rindera. Congratulations. Zahra Badawi. Congratulations. Austin Rats. Yep. Austin Rats. Ali As-Sufi. Ali As-Sufi. Congratulations. Lin Yi. Congratulations. Andrew Borders. Congrats. Van Huynh. Congrats. Jessica Jones. Congratulations. Chris McDowell. Congratulations. Matthew Meyer. Congrats. Nathan Lemus. Moose. Nathan Lemus. Congratulations. Mitchell Nussbaum. Good to see you, Mitchell. Congratulations. Muhammad Aboud. مبروك. عبد الرحمن عبا. Congratulations. Alec Labadi. Congratulations. Julian Abel. Congratulations. Ryan Higgins. Congratulations. Mark Rust. Congratulations. يحيى قاسم. ألف مبروك يحيى. Evan McDonald. Congratulations. Ethan Hushowski. Congratulations. Anthony Powers.
Right, congratulations, graduates. This concludes our ceremony.